Our brother. Once again, on behalf of everybody, I say you have done well.
Yes, sir.
You see, there is a common saying amongst our people that goes like this: come and eat is not come and walk. Today, we have gathered here for a very important reason. Yes. And that is to say, thank you, our king, for what you have been doing for us. When you mounted this throne as king, we had hope. And today, we thank Osubru that you have not disappointed us.
At all.
Oh no! You have said our mind. Your Highness, our great king. It is only a wise king like you that can treat his people the way you do.
Exactly.
And we are all happy. And our prayer for you is God will continue to keep you. So that good thing you have been doing for us, will continue to do it for us.
What more can we say? You have truly proven that our kingdom breathes, but only men of goodwill. My king, you reign forever.
My brother, my brother. My hands are up.
My own is up.
Go ahead and talk.
My people, I greet you all. I greet you, Your Highness. The gods in their wisdom bestowed on me the burden of being your king, and that as well bestowed on me your burden. As long as the gods continue to provide for me, I assure you, you all will never lack.
My brother, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. May you live long.
Father!
Welcome. I wasn't expecting you.
Father!
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Father!
I want to be My son, I still cannot say that I'm entirely happy with your decision.
Papa, we've been over this for years.
Don't get me wrong, son. I am not trying to make you feel bad. No, not at all. You chose this path. I fought you on it. But you and your late mother, may the gods rest her soul.
Amen.
Both of you thought it the best option. And I don't have issues with that. But the thought of losing my first son to the church, the one that is supposed to sit on the throne after me.
Papa, please. I chose God, who is the Father of all. And being with him, you have me better. I will forever be your son. No one can change that. But as for this household, we are not in lack of worthy princes.
So when I die, you will not be there as my first son to perform all that tradition demands of you. My first son will not be there to give his father a befitting burial.
Papa, please, do not talk like that. The priesthood would not stop me from doing the necessary service I owe you as your son. Yes.
Well, it's all good. It shall be well with you, my son.
Amen.
My king, you summoned me. You look worried. Your countenance says it all. Speak to me, please.
Yes, I'm worried. And for so many reasons.
My king, our people say, when a man is being haunted in his father's land, he runs to his mother's people. Speak to me, I'm all ears.
First, I am worried about my son Ezeonu, the child of my youth, the first product of my loins.
But Ezeonu is in good health. So, why are you worried about him? Or is there anything I don't know?
Akbalike, my brother, Ezeonu is becoming a priest.
Yes.
And I do not understand why I will leave this world knowing that my first son will not be the one to take over from me when I must have joined my ancestors.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough reason for me to bother? Listen, Akbalike, the pride of every man is the confidence that when he must have gone, a son will be there to take his place in the table of men.
But I see no problem or anything that threatens that confidence, my king.
I don't understand.
You have two other sons, Obaka and Wabweze. So why worry when they are always here to fill up the gap created by Ezeonu's allegiance to the church?
My brother, you may not understand, but
do not worry much, my king. I understand your plight. But Ezeonu chose the path of the church, and his service to God Almighty is a very big plus to our family. We even know why God has been so merciful to us.
What exactly is my position in this family? With Ezeonu becoming a priest, I am supposed to replace him as the first son, the one to sit on the throne. But that has to be made official. Papa has to let everyone know that I am to take Ezeonu's place in the family and sit on the throne when he is dead.
Obaka, what's up?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
But your countenance says otherwise.
It's nothing. I'm just having a little issue with Felicia.
Oh, about that, I'm sorry. Okay, you see, you guys need to take it easy on yourselves.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Matters of the heart. Love, they say, is a powerful form of self-love. Just be cool with that.
Yes, Ubaka. We're actually going to the market to get some foodstuffs. There is nothing in this house again.
It's alright, it's alright.
Alright, I'll take care of yourself.
Alright, drive safe. My father, my king. Father, please, can I have a word with you? Please sit down. Thank you, Father. Now, what is it? Father, I need some money. A very small amount of money. Just ₦1,000,000 naira.
1,000,000 naira? Ubaka, are you alright? Are you with your senses? That is a huge amount of money. And you describe it as just?
Father, that is nothing. You are way bigger than it. I need the money and I need it now.
You can't be serious, are you? Anyway, what do you need that kind of money for?
Father, I have things, I have issues to sort out with money. Stop questioning me as if I'm still a child.
Oh. Well, if you are a man and you have issues, I think you should be man enough to take care of yourself without asking me for money.
Father, why are you sounding this way? As a matter of fact, I do not have the strength for an argument today. I need the money and I need it immediately.
And like I said, I don't have that kind of money for you. Until you stop being extravagant, I may consider assisting you.
Father, you should start treating me like your first son. Because as it stands now, I am the first son of this family. The heir apparent to this throne. Stop treating me as though I'm nobody.
Do not be deceived, young man. You are not my first son, and you will never be. That Ezeonu is going into priesthood does not in any way change the fact that he is the first proof of my manhood.
Father, Ezeonu no longer belongs to this family. Ezeonu now belongs to the church. I am the one on whose head this crown will finally rest.
Are you done, Ubaka? I'll leave my presence. I said leave. I was busy when you came. Leave.
Ubaka, what is happening? Why are you pacing and looking this angry?
Is it not our father? Is it not father?
Father,
Why does that man always treat me with so much disdain? As if I'm nothing?
I don't understand. What did father do to you this time?
Just because I asked him for a small amount of money. He flared up and said he's not giving me money anymore.
Father said this to you.
I did. I think it's high time that man got to understand that I am the heir apparent to the throne of this kingdom. I am now his first son. You and I know that.
But Ubaka, you're the first son. Come on, see, you need to take things easy. You need to make father understand where you're coming from. And besides, this man doesn't need this kind of stress at this time in his life.
It is so obvious to me now that your brain is dried up. Now leave my presence.
Ubaka, just
Leave my presence!
Because I told you the truth. Father, Do you have a minute? I want to have a word with you.
Of course I do. Please sit down.
Thank you, Father.
So what is it?
Father, what is the problem between you and Ubaka? I came in and saw him very angry.
Wabueze,
Father.
you are not a kid any longer. So is Ubaka. I cannot continue to condone his excesses, his stupid and childish behavior in this house.
Father, Ubaka told me he asked you just a little sum of money and you started shouting and flaring up.
I flared up and started shouting?
Yes, that was what...
Wabueze, am I shouting now? No, does it look like I'm shouting?
No, Father, you don't.
Listen, Ubaka came here and arrogantly asked me for the sum of 1 million naira. I told him I don't have that kind of money to give to him for no good reason. That was all.
1 million naira?
You heard me.
What does Ubaka want to do with the sum of 1 million naira?
Now you know he lied to you. I only told him to stop being extravagant, and the next thing, Ubaka raised his voice at me, reminding me that he is now the first son of this family.
No, Ubaka didn't do well, Father. I was just thinking, Father, you're just being unnecessarily angry for no reason.
Now you know. Have you come to quarrel this morning? It seems the only thing we do these days. But for your information, I am not in the mood for it today.
Father, are you now calling me a troublesome child?
That is not me saying it. You are making yourself one.
Well, Father, I did not come for us to quarrel today. I came for us to address a very, very sensitive issue.
So, what is this important thing you want us to discuss?
Father, now that my elder brother Ezeonu has decided to become a Roman Catholic priest, I think it's very important that you should present me officially and traditionally to our people as your first son and the heir apparent to the throne of this land, the one who will sit on that royal throne when you are gone.
Is this the very important issue you wanted us to discuss?
Father, this is a very critical issue and it needs utmost attention. It needs to be addressed properly.
Well, it will interest you to know that your position now is not in doubt. So I don't see any need inviting the elders for any occasion. Nobody is arguing that Ezeonu will become a priest. No one is equally arguing what you stand to become.
Father, I want you to follow due process, observe due protocols, make everything official, if possible, back it up legally.
Ubaka, I want you to calm down. One thing I've always wanted you to improve upon is your impatience in handling sensitive issues. Certain things are better done with utmost diplomacy. Like I said earlier, no one is arguing your position, okay? So you just relax. Yes, relax.
Ubaka,
Auntie.
you have become a source of discomfort to your father. Why are you having issues with him?
Auntie, I have no issues with my father. He has refused to do the needful so that everyone in the palace will be happy.
I am still trying to understand you. Because if you ask me, your father is one man, a shining example of what a father should be to his children. So what are you saying?
Auntie, you won't understand.
Then make me understand.
Auntie, let us leave the other issues aside now. I woke up this morning and walked up to my father and pleaded with him to present me officially before our kingsmen and before the council of elders and before the Indichies as the heir apparent to the throne of the land. You know what my father did? He vehemently refused.
You have to take it easy. You really need to take it easy. You're too forward when it comes to sensitive issues. You don't know how to approach your father.
Until you sound like you don't follow events in the palace anymore. Are you the only one who does not know that with my other brother's vocation as a priest in the Roman Catholic Church, I've automatically become the first son, the heir apparent to the throne? My brother now belongs to the church. He's now a child of the church. The throne is mine.
We know. We know that with your brother's vocation, there's a big vacuum, which everyone knows that the throne is now yours. So why are you stressing your father out?
How else do you want me to follow my father when he has refused to do that which is needful? How else?
Just take it easy. Take this whole thing easy. What? I support my brother's decisions. You have to take it easy.
Auntie, the only reason I always stress on this issue is because I want my father to officially present me before the people so that my position as the heir apparent will have the required legitimacy. That's all I ask for. Is that too much to ask for?
Obaka, take it easy.
My elders, I know I summoned you so urgently, but the issue at hand demands such urgency.
No problem. You are our son. And if there is any matter that is of paramount importance to you as our son, we owe you a duty to come to your aid at the speed of light.
Please, my son, tell us why you summon us.
My elders, I want to ask a question.
Please go ahead.
With my elder brother's decision to become a Roman Catholic priest, who is King Jonathan's first son?
What kind of work? You, of course. It's not disputable.
In that case, it is very paramount and essential that my father, the king, should present me before the council of elders, before the needy chiefs, and before the king's men, as the first son of the royal household and the king in waiting, the heir apparent to the throne of the land.
My son, that is the worst thing to do.
I summoned you because I met with my father this morning and I pleaded with him to do the needful. My father, the king, turned me down. He rebuffed my request.
Are you serious? Obaka, in all honesty, you are seeking for the right thing to be done. But you should also bear in mind that your father, the king, our brother, is a man of his own ways. He doesn't like being pushed around to do what he doesn't want to do.
My elders, I want you to please talk to my father. Prevail on him to do what is right. That is why we have you on this land.
It's okay. Obak,
We'll do that.
we have had you. Huh?
We'll do that.
Our king, your father, our brother, don't worry, we'll talk to him. Huh?
We'll do that.
Sometimes I get tempted to say that my father does not like me.
Ubaka, I don't understand what you're saying. You and I know that father loves you.
If my father loves me, why does he refrain from doing the things that should make me happy?
See, I don't know how you're seeing this matter. You understand? There is nothing wrong with what father is doing or what he has done.
I do not understand.
Ubaka, whether father presents you to the king's men or not, whether he presents you to the village people, in the absence of Ezeonu, you are the first son, you are the heir apparent to the throne.
But I want it to be done legally because no one can predict tomorrow. I'm saying all these things because I would not want our family to wake up tomorrow and watch our dirty linings in public.
I know, but you just need to take things easy. Calm down. All those things will get to you.
Ezeonu is no longer a member of that family. You and I know that. Let my father do what is needful.
You just need to take things easy.
Okay.
Brother, take things easy. Your Highness, sorry if I ask, what is happening? Why are you doing this? First, you asked me to prepare your will, and now you are handing over all your documents to me.
My dear young man, a man does not prepare his will because he wants to die, but because no one knows tomorrow. It is only proper for a man to prepare very well against eventualities.
You are right, my king. I will draft the will just the way you've instructed.
Make sure there are no mistakes or mix-ups.
I won't. Go.
I'll credit your account before the end of the day.
That will be appreciated, my king. I will be on my way now.
That's all right. Go well.
Obaka, good morning.
Good morning.
Breakfast is ready.
Is father down already?
It's not. Let me go and call him. Father. Father. Father, you're still sleeping by this time. Unlike you. Well, breakfast is set and we're waiting for you. Father. Father. Hey. Father! 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 Hey, Father! It's not moving! Father! What is wrong? Father! 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 Hey! What is wrong with you? Father! 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 Hey! Father! I'm busy. What? Don't call the doctor now! Father! Father! Father!
Jonah! Jonah! Hey! Help!
Auntie, what am I hearing?
What's happening here? What's happening here?
Ezeonu! Father is gone! Father is dead!
God, why today? Why is everything happening today? I was framed up and I've been sent out of priesthood.
What?
How do you mean? I will no longer be ordained a priest. This is just a few months to my ordination.
Jesus. You won't be a Reverend Father anymore.
Until I am finished.
Hey!
Hey! Everything I've labored for the past 14 years is all gone.
Hey!
What is this?
This is bad news. Well, Ezeonu, you are our son. We have heard your own side of the story. We cannot reject you nor kill you on account of this. All we can say is, welcome home.
Welcome.
Welcome home.
Welcome. Well, we have a great tragedy on our hands. We should not allow this to distract us. No.
Hey! How can one imagine such tragedy? The death of our brother King Jonathan. And also the expulsion of his son, Ezeonu, from priesthood. Hey!
It's indeed a sad story.
More than a sad story.
That no one could wish for. Not even to his worst enemy.
But where?
The great Iroko has fallen. The great Iroko has fallen. Who shall we run to in our times of need?
Hey! My brothers, let us console each other. You see, what has happened has happened. We must have to forge ahead. What we should be talking about now is how to make preparation for his journey to the great period. You're right.
You are correct. You are very correct. But we have to first of all meet with the children to plan how to bury him. Because they need to take inventory of what he had so they can plan with it.
I think it's the right step. But let me ask us here. What are we going to do about Ezeonu's matter?
One thing at a time. Let us bury our brother first. Then we can revisit Ezeonu's case.
Of course. You don't cross the bridge until you reach it.
It's true.
Yes.
Continue starving. Today is the third day and you have not eaten.
Right. Auntie, I don't have appetite for food. I cannot eat.
How can you not have appetite? Or do you want to fall sick? Or probably you want to die so that you can throw us into money again?
But Auntie, what exactly am I living for?
Shut up. Ezeonu, shut up! Don't say that again. You are living for me. You are living for Wabreze, for Baka, for everybody in this family. Please, eat your food.
I cannot eat, please. Leave the food. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat.
Ubaka, what is going on? You've been paranoid since morning.
The papers. The papers. The papers are all gone. The documents are not in this house anymore.
What papers? What documents are you referring to?
Are you daft? Are you daft? The documents concern our father's properties and assets are no longer in this house.
So who took them?
I'm telling you, the papers are gone. You are still here asking me questions.
Well, this is serious. But Ubaka, this is barely 3 days our father died, and here you are looking for documents, looking for papers as if we are at war.
As stupid and foolish as you are, you should know the war is here already.
War. Every time war. You like fight. You just like fight.
My brother, King Jonathan, may have died. For you all are living evidence to his wonderful existence. I need we all to come together, put our heads together, and bid him a befitting farewell to the great beyond.
Sincerely, Auntie, Father's death is still a shock to me. But we will not fail him even in death. I assure you his final journey will be well prepared.
Auntie, I think we need to meet with the elders of the family and prepare this burial with them.
You're right. When I'm going, I will stop by Opaleke's house to inform him. We all need to meet through him.
It's even better we'll make it today, maybe in the evening.
It's okay. At least the earlier the better.
Baka, you're not contributing anything. You've not said anything since the meeting started.
I still want to understand something clearly.
What is it?
Ezeonu, does it mean you no longer belong to the church? You are no longer a child of the church? You are now back to this house, to this family? Barrister, I actually called you with respect to my late father's documents. I know you may not have followed the events of this royal household of recent, but with my other brother's decision to become a priest of the Roman Catholic Church, I, Ubaka, have automatically become the first son of this royal household and the heir apparent to that throne. Barrister, I called you because I need to take inventory of all my father had.
Well, Ubaka, I know your family story very well. But on the issue of the documents pertaining to your father's business and assets, your father had a will before he died.
A will?
Yes. And the instruction is that the will can only be read after his burial.
Barrister, you mean to tell me I cannot see my father's will or have the papers?
Don't worry. When the will is eventually read, the documents will be handed over to the parties involved.
My fathers, as the elders of this family, I called you all to officially inform you that we are ready to proceed with the planning of my father's burial. You know, I cannot unilaterally take this decision. So that's why I called to seek your opinion on the way forward.
Ezeonu, you spoke well. You see, what you have just said now is what a wise son will always say. But actually, we have met and discussed on this issue and decided that we'll have to call you first, together with your brothers, before you actually summoned us. That's it.
Well, Ezeonu, we've had you. But let me tell you, we cannot discuss anything now until Ubaka joins us.
All right, Uncle. Ubaka has not been around all day. But as the first son of my father...
Please, just hold it there. Stop disturbing my ear with all this first son thing. In case you have forgotten, let me remind you. That position is debatable. And like Ngozi here rightly said, we are not going to talk about anything that concerns the burial of our brother until Ubaka joins us.
I don't understand.
Which part of it? No, tell me which part of it is difficult for you to understand.
So you're telling me that as the first son of my father, I don't have the right to discuss about my father's burial until my younger brother Ubaka joins? What are you saying?
Look at! Honestly, I don't understand you two at all. Ezeonu here is the first son of the family. And he has the right to speak on behalf of his family. Let me tell you, Nabuchi, we are not talking about tradition here. Then what are we talking about? Let me tell you, we all know what is on ground. There's no need for the dead horse. Yes. I think,
what are we doing here?
Let us go.
This is an insult to my person.
We are insulting. That cannot an insult on us for telling us that we are insulting you.
He's here.
Talk of the devil. He's here. The man we are waiting for.
He's here.
My elders, I greet you all.
Oba will greet you too.
Oh no.
I greet you all.
I greet you all.
You are welcome. We are waiting for you.
Yes. In fact, we actually came to discuss the burial of our brother, your father. Yes. But we're told you've been away all day. We're almost on our way out when you walked in. So now you're here. What are we waiting for?
No, actually I had an emergency and I needed to attend to it. Okay. I'm so sorry for the lateness.
There's no problem.
I crave your indulgence.
No problem. There's no problem. Now that he's here, I think we can discuss. It's on
the way.
Oh yeah, tell us. Keep talking.
Let's hear you.
What did you say actually happened?
Auntie, I am yet to comprehend what happened this evening. Opaleke and Mwakeze vehemently refused to discuss anything with me because Ubaka was not there.
What did they give as their reason?
Opaleke said that my position as the first son of the family is now debatable. I don't understand what that means.
Well, my son, I don't want you to take anything to heart. Probably they didn't mean anything.
No, Auntie. So I thought. But the moment Ubaka walked into the house, they now said, now we can discuss about my father's burial rites. Can you imagine?
He said that? All this happened today? Well, like I said earlier, do not take it to heart. Well, don't let anything upset you.
Auntie, I see problem here. I smell trouble.
God will not allow us to have issues in our family.
Ubaka, Auntie Obaka. Auntie, I called you to be part of this meeting. You know, it's 3 months after the burial of our late father. And the fact is, life must move on. So I think it's time we called our father's lawyer to know if our father had a will before he died, so that things can be properly shared.
Izu, you did well by convening this meeting. And your thinking is very correct.
Auntie, I cannot bring myself to believe that I'm seated here discussing my father's estate, my own father's estate, with someone who is no longer a member of this family.
What do you mean by that?
You listen, Diamond Rokem, you cease to be a member of this family the very day you left this house, out of your own accord, to join the Roman Catholic Church as a priest. No one forced you. That very day you left, you ceased to be part of us. You don't belong to the Roman Catholic Church.
Hold on. Point of correction here. Obaka, Ezeonu is a part and parcel of this family. He is your elder brother and the first son of this family.
Auntie, no. Ezeonu here is no longer the first son of this family. He ceased to be the first son when he joined the priesthood. So Obaka here is taking over. There is nothing. Let's not get things mixed up here, Auntie.
I think both of you didn't wake up from the right side of your bed today. So I prefer you go back, sleep again, and wake up. Young man, what are you saying? Listen to me, boy. If the Roman Catholic Church has dismissed you from priesthood because of your evil doings, go and set up your own church, because whether you like it or not, you must serve God. You must serve God. If they dismiss you, look for a kiosk, look for a shop, look for a warehouse. But you must serve God. Leave this house. This young man does not belong here anymore.
Auntie, did you hear him?
Look for a kiosk and set up your own church. By fire, by force.
You must join the priesthood. You must serve God.
Auntie, did you hear him?
Today we are going to perform the tradition the way it should be. No time to waste. Let's hurry up. We go back. We go back.
Cha, unika kwenu. Kwenu.
Ubaka. Kagazini.
Wakeze.
Thank you.
Our good king.
What is he sitting on the throne and wearing a crown? What is he doing?
Hey, Labuchi. In case you don't know, let me remind you. You are standing before King Obaka, the great king of this kingdom, and you should address him as one, and with respect too.
Why would both of you ambush this kingdom and kidnap the throne?
Ask them all.
Ezeonu is the first son of this family, and he should be the one sitting on that throne.
Auntie, you lie! You lie! I sit on the throne now, and no man born of a woman can remove me from this throne. As for this thing here, you no longer belong to this family. You now belong to the church. So go back to the church where you rightfully belong.
Obaka, what has come over you?
King Obaka, address me with respect. You must address me properly.
Call me King Ubaka.
Elders, we have to be very careful about the actions we take here. Because posterity is going to judge us.
The only action we have taken today is the right one.
Exactly.
And posterity will forever remember us for it. And what are you saying?
Bia Congo. Bia Eldo Congo. Leave my palace without your posterity.
Hello. King Ubaka.
Hello. What is it?
Your Majesty.
As long as you two will continue to stand by me, this will be the very least of the things you will get from me.
Your Majesty, you have nothing to worry about. You have us and we have your back all the way. You are the only true first son of our late brother and the authentic king we know.
Let me assure you, your brother, Ezeonu, will no longer lay claim to this position because he willingly relinquished this position when he went to become a priest.
The truth is that what has been done has been done.
Yes.
Whether they sent him out or not is not our business. The bottom line is that he is now a church son and he cannot make claim. In fact, he's no more part of this family.
So what he wants is to lay claim to our brother's wealth. So when he dies, the church now will come and claim everything. No.
And that will only happen over my dead body. Because as long as I live, nobody, I repeat, nobody takes my position from me. No.
Your Majesty.
What is it? As long as you two continue to stand by me, your families and your generations yet unborn will never smell poverty anymore.
Hey! What is it? Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Your Majesty, let me say it again. You have nothing to worry about. Mwakeze here and myself, we know the truth. And the truth is that you, King Ubaka, is the first and the only true son of our late brother.
Yes.
And the only sitting king of this kingdom.
And anyone that has issues with that should go and hawk transformer. That one along the road there.
Auntie, sincerely speaking, I don't know what is happening again. I am confused. Very, very confused.
Listen, if I tell you I am not confused, I'll be lying to you. I don't know what came over back.
Ubaka looked me in the face and said, I am no longer a member of my own family. Auntie, my heart is broken.
There's no point sitting here and be lamenting. Why don't you do what you said you were going to do earlier? Contact your father's lawyer. Let him come and read the will. Let us know who is who.
Auntie, do you think I'm weeping for nothing? I tried contacting the lawyer yesterday, but he was shot dead in his office. Yes. By an unknown gunman.
Shot dead?
Just like that.
For what? By who? Armed robbers?
The police are yet to unravel what actually happened, but the initial investigation suggests it was an assassination, so I don't know.
Hey, what a world. God. Why would he die now? He is the only one who can douse the tension in this family. Hey. Oh.
And in all honesty, I am confused. I don't know what to do again.
Well, there is no need to be confused. I will talk to the elders of this family. Let them see how they can settle this whole issue amicably.
Ubaka, seriously, your approach, your tactics towards this whole thing, it's not making any sense. It's wrong.
What are you saying, Wabezi? Do you usually speak from both sides of your mouth? What is wrong with Ubaka telling Ezeonu the truth he has refused to accept?
Oh, my name is King Ozapulinego. I know what pleases me. I am not answerable to anyone. Wabeze.
It was Ezeonu who decided to become a priest. Now the church has rejected him. Why must he come back to fight against the truth?
And I will not let that happen. Not in this lifetime will I allow anyone take that which rightfully belongs to me. My name is King Ozapulinego. The masquerade, the monarch somewhere. Wabeze. You must make your stand known to us. Here and now, who do you stand with? Do you stand with Ezeonu or do you stand with me?
Well, Ubaka, you know that I'm always on your side. Eh?
Now, before you do this thing, I want you to be sure.
I want to go and see Auntie Fediorama. I'll be back soon.
And which key is that you're holding?
I love the car keys.
Just a boogie now. Will you give me your phone number? I don't know a Range Rover. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, whenever you need money, do not hesitate to let me know.
You see, my people, we recently lost an illustrious son. A man of the people. A dependable pillar at any time.
We just recently got a pain. And the pain is still in our hearts. I mean, it is sad that we're here today discussing on an issue that is not supposed to be an issue.
Nabuchi.
Yes?
Nabuchi, you are an elder.
Of course.
And you are expected by the virtue of your position to stand by the truth at all times.
Excuse me. What truth are you referring to? That Ezeonu here is no longer the first son, whose birthright is being denied?
If not for one thing, I would have asked you to shut your mouth up.
You just insulted me.
Because you're not saying anything reasonable. This thing here, this boy here, this thing you call Ezeonu, or is what? Nwabalogo. Because his real name is Nwaba. He lost that right the very day he went on his own volition to become a reverend father against our brother's advice.
My friend Opaleke, will you stop that? Ezeonu here is not a priest. He's not. Besides, he is a member of our family. We should not, because of whatever reason or whatsoever, deny him of his birthright. We shouldn't.
Okay, let me ask you. Should Anita market fair to open because one person did not come to the market?
It's not possible. No.
Look at this man.
Oh, meaning that Ezeonu or Ezeonu, I don't know, now he has lost his place. As it stands now, King Obak is the legitimate first son of our late brother. Yes. Let me tell you, before our late brother passed on, he called us, me, and said, after him, we should crown Obak. Were you not there?
I was there. It was in my presence, to my own hearing.
Elders of our family, I must tell you, I'm utterly disappointed.
Big disappointment.
How can you sit here and deny me my place as the first son of this family, my own family? How?
Look at this one. Look at this one. Who's talking about the first one here? Who Who is talking about the first sonship here? Listen, you lost the first sonship the very day you packed your things and left this house. Out of your own volition, nobody forced you. Listen to me, young man. From today onwards, your name changes from Ezeonu, not even to Ezeonu, but to Okomadu, because you're -1 to us in this family. Go back to the church. Now you're rightfully belong.
He said it all.
Yes.
We're supposed not to discuss this issue.
Of course.
You said you want to be a reverend father. Go back to church where you belong.
Yeah, even you. Look out. What has happened to my family?
Ezeonu, the earlier you started going to church, the better for you.
Hold on, oh, what kind of gang up is this? Eh? It will not happen. You see this evil? It will never happen in my lifetime. Now, are you with me?
We have developed kills people. Listen, both of you. When men who are supposed to be custodian of traditions and customs, men who are supposed to stand by the truth at all time, decide to pervert justice, then you know that things has gone wrong.
Our people have been saying that majority carries the votes. But the power is vested upon me as the king of this land. Ezeonu, you are hereby mandated to go in there, pack your reckless belongings, and vacate the premises of this royal household. You have till 3 p.m. today to do that.
Excuse me?
I have spoken! And you all know that my word is law.
Yes. Your Highness.
What is this one saying?
The king has spoken.
They started this war in the first place. They declared war against you, and it is fight we will give them. Yes.
Ezeonu, I don't even want you to look at it as if you're fighting anyone.
Tell him.
You are trying to claim your right, what rightfully belongs to you.
But well, that's it.
It's well.
It is well. Amen.